Okay, so as you see, before I fix this one, this is the same motor. I think this is the third motor out of the 4 I bought. But anyway, this piece right here, first of all, before I start, this is what I use. I don't even touch the wires with my fingers. I use this. For people that don't know, all you have to do is stick this little thing, it literally fits under there, and wedge it off for the quad like that. So it's not just for propellers, guys. It fits perfectly. Let's see if I can show you guys under there. So all you have to do is pop out the plug. You don't even have to touch the wires. So in saying that, if you look, this wire, even though it's a little dirty, excuse me, it has been nicked maybe once, but it doesn't look like it got too bad. I don't think that's a nick. Can't really see. But I've been inspecting the wires to see if they got pulled or anything like that, if they have any pictures in it. But like I said, it's the same motor. And if you look, when I grab the pin, after desync, if I grab the pin and just give it a slight tug, you can see that the only thing holding the pin is the crimp. The actual crimp is holding the rubber, but the little piece of solder that's inside there, that's holding the wire inside this extra crimp, is either burnt off or broken off because of the crimp. So I don't know either way, but what I do is I pull this piece off like that. As you see, it's not connected. And if we can get you to zoom on that, you can see that the wire is not exposed. It's literally broke at the base of the crimp. And every single wire on this motor also on this motor, as you can see, I had to fix these. Those probably need to be touched up again, but and on the quad itself, I also had to touch up, I think, 2 of those wires, 2 of these wires, and I think this is the old set of wire. This is the old motor. This is one of my old motors. This isn't a new motor, but I also had to do it with these too. So I don't know if it's the crimp. I don't know if it's me. I know the motors are fucking magnificent, and they're worth putting this little piece back on. So for those who don't know, if you got nails, fine. If you don't, you just get your little piece of, get you some tweezers like these, some tension tweezers, and you can stick the skinny end right in the side there. It also helps so you don't get the solder inside, the actual groove that holds the pin inside the motor. Okay, so what I do is I just get this little piece on them. You gotta be gentle because these will break very easily. You get this piece under your nail, and I like to go in backwards. That's what she said, mind you. I like to go in backwards just to see what's going on. I try to get under the rubber. So as I get under the rubber, you can see right there is where the wires are crimped and maybe soldered on there. I don't know. I don't know how Happy Model does it, but, and mind you, these are We Bleed FPV 702. 35,000. Excuse me, 32,500 kV motors. Excuse the beeping in my background. My 6S quads batteries I'm charging up. 60 pack jack. I like to take a little bit of flux, just to put a little bit on the tip of there. Put it on the inside of there, put it in there, put it in there, put it in there. Get in there, bitch. Ooh, that's wet. Ooh, juicy. Get in there, bitch. Okay. Once I've done that, I'll put that to the side. Get the fuck out of here. And then I need to go see my Asian girl get these fingers done, nigga. Shit, baby. Anyway, I like to crimp the wire a little bit, right? I don't think they call it crimp. Either way, I'll take a little bit of the rubber off just so I can tin that piece. And then I tin this piece here. And you gotta be real good. You gotta tin this very, very thin. And then you get it inside there. Like I said, you use your nail. And as you can see, once you tin the wire, if you do it correctly, you could just slide it back in there, hold the wire, press down on the nail, get you a nice little set of tweezers. I get them from my doctor. Every time I go to the doctors, they say, "Hey doc, can I get a pair of tweezers?" I'm paying for them. But they're like, shit, you throwing them in the trash after you use them. Let me get some. Just crimp that down a little bit, just so the wire holds. Get that out the way so you can see. And there you go. So every time that I've soldered one of these wires like this, they haven't came off. And I was on CRD FPV's live stream, and he told me to contact Zoe Tech over at a Weed Bleed and let him know. Even just for aesthetics. I mean, even if they don't send me more motors, I want to let them know just because these fucking motors are awesome. And I want them to see if there's a more efficient way to do these little leads right here, so the community doesn't have to keep doing this. But like I said, I'm doing this shit because these motherfucking motors are awesome. And there you have it. I'll be back. I'll show you guys video 2. How this bitch rips after I put this motherfucking rip shit back together. Bye bye.